What was your experience when Typhoon Karen was passing over Guam?
Typhoon Karen was not expected to be as strong as it was. So the island was just unprepared for Typhoon Karen. At that time, 90–95% of the homes in Guam were constructed of wood and tin. There were a few concrete houses. In Jonia, there was only probably less than a dozen homes that had concrete.
Go ahead.
After Karen visited the island, there was a widespread destruction. Very few homes were left untouched. In Jonia, there were probably only 2 homes. I recall during the typhoon itself that several of the homes got lifted up by the winds and then smashed back into onto the ground. One of the homes happened to be one of our neighbors by the name of George Hudson and his family. During the height of the storm, several of the men, including myself, we went over with ropes and tied the ropes to one of the huge trees between Mr. Hudson's house and ours. And then we helped Mr. Hudson's family come across to our house so they could take shelter.
Day. My name is Pat Uncangco, and I'm a program coordinator for the Department of Public Works, Office of Highway Safety.
So Pat, can you give us a summary of your background during Pongsona?
Okay, I was a personnel specialist supervisor for the Department of Administration, Training and Development Division.
Now, what were some of your memories of this typhoon?
My memories of Typhoon Pongsona at the time was there was a lot of rain. Actually, the community didn't get a lot of warning signals from the Weather Bureau or Civil Defense. They kept changing the status of the storm. So finally, when all I remembered was when it finally hit us, there was a large mass of rain flooding in my duplex at the time. I lived in Totu, and a lot of rain. That's what I noticed. I didn't notice a lot of wind or pressure in the home, but basically raining and a lot of flooding from the rain coming in through the windows.
Now, what were some of your living conditions after the typhoon?
Oh, of course. Like anyone else, our living conditions was not that great because we're so used to having our air cons, watching our TVs and all, but living conditions was we didn't have power for about a month and a half, I believe. And but luckily, a family member had a generator, so we were able to even do our laundry and all that. So basically, that was okay for us.